What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. With Sacha Baron Cohen's new film, Borat out, I decided to do my review of one of my other favorite Sacha Baron Cohen comedies, and that is The Dictator. A film that got released back in 2012, which if the movie got released today, I don't know if it'll be able to get released today, to be honest with you. But, the movie is pretty gross out. It's really hilarious. This film also ended up becoming one of Sacha Baron Cohen's first, comedies where it's not mockumentary, because his other films like The Allergy Show, or The Allergy in the House film, or Bruno, they were all mostly like mockumentaries. This is not really a mockumentary or anything, so I thought that was pretty cool to watch. But this is probably Sacha Baron Cohen's most offensive film. In the role, he plays the role of General Admiral Aldine, who's the North American National of Warrior, and he's also a dictator here. He spends his time going on playing video games. He's pretty much like a child in a way. He's like a child in a Osama bin Laden body. I'll put it that way. And the film, of course, this movie got released like a year after Osama bin Laden ended up getting killed. And there's like a couple of funny jokes about how Osama bin Laden is actually Aldine's is like staying in Aldine's basement, because he was saying that that the person that they shot was actually a double of bin Laden. I thought that was hilarious. There's also a funny airplane scene where where Aldine and his Jason Mantzoukas' character is like in a helicopter, and they're like talking in their foreign language, and the American other like two Americans that's in the helicopter with them ends up thinking that they're pretty much talking about being terrorists and all that. The helicopter scene was just hilarious. Maybe a tad bit offensive, but I really got a kick out of it. And here, of course, Aldine ends up pretty much faking his death, and he turns out is like in New York City, and here you got Ben Kingsley, who plays like who actually plays the villain in this, and who pretty much wants Aldine out because he wants the throne for himself. So you got John C. Reilly in this, who pretty much takes off his beard and all that, and so like Aldine is pretty much like just a regular person. And he, finds his way in working at a left-wing health food store that's run by this character named Zoe, who's played by Anna Faris. And there's also romantic sparks that flies between the two. The movie is also directed by Larry Charles, who did such a great job at directing this film. The plot is also similar to a film it kind of sort of reminds me of Charlie Chaplin's film The Great Dictator in a way. It has a bit of that feel to it. It felt like the Marx Brothers films Duck Soup. It feels like those classic comedies from the 50s and 40s. You also had a pretty funny cameo by Megan Fox. You also had that dude from Mad TV, Bobby Lee, I think his name is, where he pretty much has his way, talks about having his way with male celebrities like George Clooney, Harvey Keitel, and that scene is hilarious. There's so much hilarious stuff that happens in this film. Whoever knew that comedy about a dictator could work out perfectly? Sacha Baron Cohen was able to work out with this film. Amazing. I remember watching the movie back in 2012. 2012 was a great year for comedies, by the way. There was The Dictator, there was Ted, American Reunion, Project X. 2012 was out of every year of this decade that had comedies in it, 2012 was the best in my opinion. I even saw this movie probably about twice or three times when it got released. I still rewatch it on TV whenever it's on. It's hilarious. Probably one of my favorite comedies of that year. It's funny to watch. It's raunchy. I mean, such a great one. I mean, if you guys have not really seen The Dictator, give it a shot. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen just gave us Borat 2 this year. Alright, that's cool. Sacha Baron Cohen, please do me a favor and give me another Dictator film. Like, I really want to see General Almer back again. Then I would love to see another one.
Please come down here for a minute.
Anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have a chance to check out the Dictator? If so, what's your thought? Did you like it? Did you not like the Dictator? What was your favorite moments from the Dictator? What was some of your favorite lines from it? And would you even be down to check out a sequel? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Movie sign.